You know, it was quite the wild 24 hours in terms of Shiba Inu. It's never fun to sit through drops like that from our highs of yesterday to our overnight lows. But I will say Shib has had a nice bounce back. Right now, at the time of filming this video, we're waiting for our today's CPI report. And frankly, there's a couple things that have just continued right on trend for Shiba Inu. And this is exactly what we needed to see. So if you guys are new or haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Hit that bell. It's free to do. It'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. So yeah, that drop yesterday, not fun, right? Shiba Inu actually got up to a high about 40176, looking like it was just going to continue extending. And then of course, we had just a not fun drop across the crypto space. Shib actually dropped about 16% during that time. And I had a lot of people asking me questions. Oh, what caused this to happen? Why did this occur? Well, what we had was a bunch of long liquidations across the crypto space. The longs they tried to push things just a little too hard, got a little too close to the sun, and of course they got burned. All right, that tends to happen time and time again. It's not really a surprising thing, and this happens many times on our path to the upside. What I have to frankly say is, just like I showed in my ADA video earlier today, we're still on trend here. We have escaped again the LPS phase. Right now we're up in this SOS phase, which means that we're chopping, we're prepping for this next big breakout extension to the upside. And yes, Shiba Inu is dealing with some volatility here. And again, we look at yesterday. Yesterday was actually another sizable, not a sizable day of unloading, but we did have some whale unloading that took place. 428 billion Shiba Inu unloaded. And what I will say is we had one of the longest days of capitulation yet again. And what I mean by that is the average time of transacted coins was actually 1 year yesterday. So we kind of shook out some more people yesterday. And I think it was because BTC had such a quick move to the downside to drop down to about, what was it, 100,007 or so. And I think that caused a little bit of fear. But this is why you don't react in an emotional way. You wait, you sit, you be patient, because again, BTC bounced back to 103.5 and we're printing a green candle day. This isn't really a surprising thing. Ethereum still holding that 2400 range, bouncing off of our 200-day moving average. So we're seeing a bigger, broader structure setup that is letting us know that we're kind of prepping for this next leg. And even Shib fundamentals are showing this. And Alex Becker actually made a great post. He said everyone is worried about this being a double top and expecting a pullback. It's not a double top, and we probably won't get a big pullback. And what I'm seeing right now from the comments, from a lot of the sentiment in the space, is there's still so many people that are sidelined currently waiting for a big extended drop that we still have all this fuel for a continued run. All right. Hopefully that makes sense. And maybe I'm right, wrong, or otherwise, but that's just what it's showing. USDT dominance still sticking around this 4.6% range, just kind of chopping right on trend. I mean, guys, you could not have a more perfect setup right now for what is coming. Now, I will say that right now, it's about 6:15 a.m. Central Standard Time. We have not had our CPI report yet, and I do expect that will create some volatility in the market. And just as we had some long leverage liquidations take place yesterday, there have been shorts that have tried to pile on top of this and tried to push things down. And frankly, that's where the shorts tend to get caught. Yesterday was a trap day for the longs. Today may in fact be a trap day for the short positions. What I did want to show everybody as well, there was something on here that I probably can't find now. Anyways, apparently can't. Oh yeah, it was the phases. So what we've actually seen is that Ethereum over the last 7 days has pumped 40%, BTC only 10%. So the massive shift is in fact underway, and this is kind of what we've been prepping for, right? And understand that we're not in phase 3 yet. This is why we haven't seen these big extended moves from altcoins quite yet. But now that Ethereum is doing this, things are a lot more prepped across the crypto market. They're a lot more conducive for these bigger runs and breakouts. What I will say as well is we've now started to see a little bit of a pivot once again in Shiba Inu holders. We had a couple days of drop here, about 6 days of drops in terms of overall holders. Looks like now we are in fact rising once again. That's a great sign. And exchange supply, after rising for just a few days, is now headed back to the downside. So people are continuing to pick up positions, hold them for the long term. Holders, for the most part, are staying resilient. Yes, there will be some stragglers along the way that do some selling and some unloading, but that's kind of a normal thing at these times. I think we're all have been around long enough to see this take place and really understand that. And again, guys, we're just looking at weekly stochastic RSI. We're still in a great spot that is showing we have a lot of potential for run here. In fact, I would say we're doing very similar to what we did. Oh, go figure. Fall of 2024. This is kind of the exact same motion that we were going through at that time. So That's all I got for you guys. I appreciate you. I hope you enjoyed the video. It's going to be kind of a wild day. We'll see what the CPI report brings. Hopefully a lot more green in the crypto space. Expectations are that report is going to be is just a little bit hot. And if we do beat, there's a good chance that the market sees some green today. So appreciate you guys as always. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below, but have a great day. Catch you guys in the next one. Take care.